Hello, welcome back to the Tasty Tenner series. I'm Tess, and in this episode I'm going to be making a delicious chorizo and chickpea dish with roasted potatoes and garlic aoli. To start the dish, I've got about 600 grams of potatoes, which I've just chopped up into chips. I haven't done anything fancy or peeled them. I quite like to keep the skins on. So I'm just going to put that onto a baking tray. Drizzle them with a few tablespoons of olive oil. Give them a shake. Season them with some salt and pepper. Be generous with the salt. Potatoes love salt. Some pepper. And I'm just going to put a big bulb of garlic straight in there. Give it a little break up. Right, so I'm just going to whack these in the oven for about 35 minutes or so. I preheated my oven to 180 degrees, so I'm just going to get that in. So while the roast potatoes are cooking, and the garlic as well, I'm going to be preparing the mayonnaise. So I've got 2 egg yolks in the bowl here. I'm going to go in with half a teaspoon of English mustard, straight into the bowl. Okay, so I'm going to just start off by whizzing the egg yolks and the mustard together a little bit. Now, the trick with mayonnaise is to add the oil really, really slowly so that it doesn't split. You want to be really careful with this because it's very easily done. I still often split my mayonnaise. Okay, so just whisk that up a bit. Okay, and I'm going to go in with a little bit of oil. And I'm just going to gradually start adding it little bit by little bit. So my potatoes are cooking in the oven and they're nearly ready, but they need about another 10 minutes or so. So I'm going to get on with my chorizo and chickpea dish. So I'm just going to go in with about a tablespoon of olive oil. And I'm just going to add my chickpeas, which I've drained and blotted a little bit to get rid of excess moisture, straight into the pan. Now I just want to fry up the chickpeas and get them nice and crispy, and then I'm going to be adding the chorizo. I'm just going to chop that up. For the full list of ingredients, check out the description box. So I've also got a red pepper here, which I baked in the oven for about half an hour or so. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the seeds out of the centre and take the stalk off and get rid of some of the excess moisture. And this is going to become part of my tomato sauce. Okay, so my chickpeas are nearly crispy. I'm just going to bash up some garlic cloves. Just going to quickly run my knife through them. Right, so my chickpeas are nice and crispy now, so I'm just going to go straight in with my chorizo and then with my garlic as well. Okay, right, so I'm just going to add my little bit of smoked paprika now. It's just under a teaspoon going in. And I'm just going to fry it off. Okay, right, so that's smelling really nice. So, I'm just going to quickly chop up my pepper. And then I'm going to whack those in. And I'm going to add my pasatta. I'm going to turn the heat right down as well. So my tomato sauce is in. I'm just going to give that a few minutes, 10 or so, just to bubble and get the flavours going. And I'm going to check my potatoes. So I've just got my potatoes out of the oven. And right here we have these amazing little roasted garlic cloves, which are just nuggets of garlicky flavour. They've been sweetened by being roasted. I'm just going to squeeze these bits out, pop them in. So I'm just going to whiz those in. I've had about 4 or so go in. So I'm going to go in with a pinch of salt, 2 pinches of salt, some pepper, and a little squeeze of lemon juice. So now it's ready. I'm just going to set it aside and assemble the dish. Okay, so for the final flourish for my tomato, chorizo and chickpea sauce, I'm just going to add the spinach straight in like this, carefully, so as not to spill it everywhere. Just going to add over a little squeeze of lemon juice. So I'm just going to turn this into my bowl here. I'm just going to pop my potatoes are now slightly cool, but If you don't want to burn your hands, use a spatula. Now all I have to do is pop my aoli into a bowl. So there it is. This is my smoky tomato sauce with chorizo and chickpeas, roasted garlic aioli, and delicious roast potatoes. Pop back for more in the Tasty Tenner series. Thanks for tuning in.